Okay, sorry about that, guys. Little bit of a warning message from the Roadrunner dudes. So let's see here. Not Naruto. Oh, as much as I would love to go to Naruto, that is not what we're here for. Let's see here. Can you help me figure out how to play games without a PC? I don't know, dude. I'm really not sure how you would use trade cards online without a PC. It might be a way to pull it off with like a what do you call it? Like a tablet, but that's really all I could say. Do you still play the MLP CCG? I have not played MLP in quite a long time. I'm not even caught up on the sets, I don't think. Oh, Sequestria. I guess I'm caught up because I did do a review of this. And I've heard some very interesting things. Like a certain card got banned. Let me see if I can find it here. Actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I don't really care. But yeah, I've been hearing some very interesting things about the game recently. And I heard that Corp actually picked up, so that's really fun. I'm really happy to see that the sort of block format that they introduced is doing really well. I was kind of afraid it would die, like our good friends Dragoborn. Can we talk about Dragoborn for a second? Holy crap. Never before have I called something so hard and been given so much flack for it. I told them. I told them. I was like, hey, uh, this game's really fun, but I believe the marketing might be really, really bad, and I think the game will die out very, very quickly. It's 4 sets in. They've announced the death of the game, and you know what? I just realized something. I can actually move the chat over here to this so it's not on the screen, but then I guess anybody watching this in the future won't be able to follow along, so never mind. Never answered my question? Really? I thought I did. Yeah, I found a place to live. I'm totally here in a room, 100% safe. You don't have to worry about me. Everything is 100% good. And then I was going to go into the story of what's been going on. So, for those of you who don't know, who don't follow the Discord chat or I really guess the Discord chat's the only place I've really been talking about it, but the reason that I had to stop making videos so suddenly is because I came down with a sudden case of the homeless. um, some stuff went down, essentially. I was living outside of a garage, uh, so to speak, with 2 other people. And so this is where I've been living for a while, and everything was going great for a little over a year. But then, for whatever reason, the police ended up coming and telling us that we had to move out. So that's what we did. We moved out. We had 3 days to get everything out, which was a bit of a disaster. I essentially had to take everything that I wanted to keep and move it into a storage unit. And all of this happened after I paid my rent, so I was really low on money. But I ended up finding a storage unit. I ended up taking everything down, and oh boy, that was probably the toughest thing that I've ever done in my entire life, because I had to manually carry everything that I own to the storage unit like 40 minutes away. Really, really tough. Definitely don't ever want to do that again. I ended up getting most of it there. I had to throw away a lot of stuff, like a lot of my old card game collections I had to throw away. I had to throw away some of my gaming stuff, some of my like Anime Expo collectibles, some of my figurines, like pretty much all of my really nerdy collectible stuff I had to throw out. So I'm a I'm a little out of some stuff. I was able to keep a lot of my video game stuff. I was able to keep my TV, my computer, and some other stuff. I didn't have to like get rid of everything, but I did have to get rid of about half of my stuff, and it was kind of a heavy loss. But I got over it, and I ended up having to find a way to live homeless until I got enough money to find somewhere to live. So this happened at the beginning of June, and throughout June it was a little rough because I was just starting out, but it wasn't super bad. I'm definitely not going to say that you should try and become homeless, but the situation definitely wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, and it was actually, in a way, kind of fun looking back at it, because I had to mark out all the places that were open 24 hours, so I would always have a place to go if I needed some safety, or if I needed to get some food or whatever. I ended up going and getting a gym membership, so I had a place to take showers. I had a place where I could charge my phone. My phone is how I got through all of this. It was a lifesaver. If I did not have a phone, I have no idea how I would have gotten through. it was it was good stuff. So, anyways, the first month, I was really just trying to get adjusted to it. And then in July was actually pretty nice. Um, I kind of got a hobby for myself because I think one of the other important things to being in a situation like this is keeping your self-esteem up. So I ended up getting a bit of a hobby in collecting Switch games because Nintendo Switch obviously is portable. It's a current gen system, so I can play current gen games. It was really like my favorite thing to do while I was out there. And I decided to start a physical Switch collection. So I would look on places like Craigslist and OfferUp and LetGo, and I would look for really cheap deals, and I would actually go to other towns to buy Switch games, and that's really what kept me occupied. For anybody worried about money or food or whatever, I actually kept my job. So I never lost my job at any point during this. So I had $1,000 coming in a month, which is really how I was able to pay for my storage and pay for my gym membership and pay for everything that I needed. So I spent pretty much most of July going out to other towns, going on adventures, finding really good Switch deals and stuff. It was really fun, actually. I really enjoyed my time. And I figured, when I finally do get a place to live, at the very least, I'll have this awesome Switch collection that I'll have, and I'll have all of these memories of going and meeting new people and all this other stuff. And I also started up Japanese lessons. Like, I started giving Japanese lessons to people for free. And that's something that took up a lot of my time too. And through it, I'll get onto that later because that is an entire another story. So I was I was doing my thing in July. I had the classes that I was teaching for Japanese. I was going to other towns and collecting games, and I kept all of my collectibles in my gaming bag because I was like, no matter what happens, I will always keep this gaming bag on me, and I need to make sure that I keep this in my sights at all times. Anything else can get lost, and I'll be a little sad about it, but I absolutely have to keep this gaming bag on me. At the time, I think I had about $4,000 to $5,000 worth of stuff on it because it had 50 Nintendo Switch games. It had a Nintendo Switch, a Vita, a PSP, a 3DS, and a couple of portable batteries and a couple of other things on it. It was a lot of money, essentially. So I kept all of it on me. And then the beginning of August, everything kind of fell apart, and things got a little bit rough. I ended up at the beginning of the month, right? So I was keeping all of my clothes and my soaps and shampoo, all of the stuff that I needed to live in my locker at the gym. And you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to keep stuff in the gym overnight. But for 2 months, everything had been fine. So I wasn't expecting anything bad to happen. I thought that was the solution to my problems for not having to carry that stuff with me, because I was already carrying a lot of stuff with me. And turns out it wasn't. The beginning of August, I ended up breaking the locks off of everybody's lockers and just throwing everything in all the lockers away. So essentially, all of my clothes got thrown away, and all of my soaps and my laundry detergent and all that stuff just thrown out. So that was a pretty rough break. And then about a week later, I was on the bus and I fell asleep. In my defense, all right, in my defense, the night before, I had a really rough night. Like, there was a cockroach that kept crawling on me, and it was trying to crawl in my mouth, and it kept me up all night, so I didn't get any sleep. And the next day, I fell asleep on the bus, and when I woke up, my gaming bag was gone. Somebody took my gaming bag. So, the Switch collection I was building while I was homeless, and the like all of my gaming systems and stuff that I had kept, Gone. Somebody just walked off with it. Um, and that was pretty hard. I was not okay when that happened. But the month went on, and we're in September now. I ended up getting a place to live. Um, the place that I'm living, actually, funny story here is I ended up coming back to the tool shed. So yeah, it's kind of funny that after everything that happens, I ended up just coming back here anyways. But it's still 500 a month, and now I'm living here by myself, so I don't even have to share it with anybody. It's actually a lot nicer than when I was here before. So in a way, everything kind of worked out. And I took the other money that I was saving, and I ended up buying myself some stuff. So I've got my 3DS. I've got a new Switch. I've got a Vita back. So we're starting the collection over, boys. It's going. And let's see here. So far everything's going good. I think I'll still talk about the Japanese stuff too. While I was homeless, I ended up getting a sort of second job teaching Japanese. It was really just giving free lessons. And can I check Jelly Bean? Yeah, we can check on Jelly Bean. Why not? Bella Sarah. Nah. Yes, allow. Oh gosh, I can't believe we're going back. Okay. So anyways, the Japanese thing. I've essentially been teaching free lessons, and through that, I got a couple of really neat opportunities. The group is being sponsored by Duolingo, which is a language learning app. So that's pretty cool. And I also got offered a job at Pitzer College as a Japanese teacher, which is something else we're going to do. Yeah. Oh no, I'm a member, all right. I definitely don't have to sign up. Oh wait, if it was on stream, I probably used. Whoa, what? Everything's right, isn't it? Maybe I was Cyberlinkist? One sec. Let's try... No? Really? Oh no. Oh no! Okay, forgot your password, whatever. kudokunotaku@gmail.com. Okay, so it really is Cyberlinkist. Nice. Okay. Let me just go take care of this real quick. So anyways, what I was saying before, I have a job now teaching Japanese at Pitzer College, which I'm going to start next week, I believe. And because of that, my schedule has changed around a bit. I actually work nights now at work, so... one sec, let me just click this. Let me set up my new password. Bam. Okay, so anyways, I work nights now. So what that means here is I'll have days off, which means I should be able to make more videos, hypothetically. I'm not saying I will for sure make more videos, but because I'll have days off now, and because I live in this tool shed by myself, I should be able to make more videos. Hopefully. That hopefully has to stay there, because I can't guarantee anything. Do I still have the contract? Yeah, of course I still have the contract. I wouldn't have gotten rid of the contract. I need that. Ah, gosh darn it. Sorry. I'm just trying to adjust the chat. I just want this to be more comfortable. Alright, visit the stall. Alright, Jolly, how you doing? How you doing, buddy? I don't even remember if Jolly's a boy or a girl. I guess it really doesn't matter. Kudo, can you play Vanguard with someone? I want to watch a card fight. Yeah, I probably could. Game audio is a little loud. Are you saying loud? Let me just... okay, there. I lowered it a bit. Hopefully it's not too loud anymore. I can lower it a little bit more, though, just to make sure. There we go. Hey, buddy. What's up? Mind if I poke you? That's what we're doing. This is definitely a video game. Get you some water. I mean, hypothetically, it's probably been about 4 or 5 months since you've had anything to drink or eat, so you probably a little bit hungry, I suppose. If your horse doesn't like this snack, put it in the compost bin? Wait, what? I don't think I've even tried feeding you snacks. One sec, here. Eat this apple. Okay, apparently you like it. Eat these oats, I think? Here. Take some oats. There you go. That's a good horse. Let's see. This is to go outside. This is my care compact. What do we got? Wait, what is this? Oh, I guess it's loading. Whatever. Let that do its thing. I don't mind Vanguard or Naruto. That's cool. School has started and stuff, so it's nice having you back. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully this becomes a more regular thing. In all my time on this stream, I've never seen this. Really? This all started when we were on Trade Cards Online, and we saw that Belisara had a card game. So we ended up going to the website to see if it was still up, and it is. So we actually spent the entire stream just going through and playing random games on this site. It was quite the time. The stream is still up on my YouTube page, so you should be able to find it. Can we actually do anything here? I think it crashed. I'm 100% positive it crashed. Let's just click this, reload it. Oh god, what a well-made site. Kudo, what is your persona? Somebody's asked me that before. I don't know if it was you. It was definitely someone. But I think we ended up settling on Mouse. I think Mouse is my persona. I think we called it Kudo-chun. I think the thing might still be named Kudo-chun. The Discord chat? I can't remember. Cottage. Alright. Let's go to my cottage. Let's go to your boy's cottage. Welcome to MTV's Cribs. And apparently I can't. Okay, great. My cottage. Can we go through here? Princess Kudo, and yes, Kudo-chun. Yes, it's Kudo-chun. There we go. Wow. This sure is a great cottage. I sure do love living here. What is this? Okay. Let's check out what this is. I don't remember this at all. This is for all you horse lovers out there. Pick a book, find a horse, and have it answer your horse questions. Oh my god. This may only be a starting point for you to explore the beautiful, amazing world of horses. Have fun. A very special thanks to Oklahoma State University for the horse biography details. Oh no. Let's get started. A through D. Might as well. Let's find out about the alutes. Oh man. Yep, that sure is a horse. A horse and a seal. Traditional alutes were exceptional maritime hunters, using harpoons to catch prey, which consisted of whales, otters, sea lions, and... Oh! Oh, it's killing this. Okay. Wow. That got real dark real fast. They built light, flexible boats called kayaks. Aleuts built and lived in underground houses called barbaras. Barbaras were camouflaged to blend in with the surrounding ground, making them almost undetectable. I don't think horses did that. Can this? What is going on right now? The 70 Aleutian Islands that extend 1,000 miles southwest from Alaska. Russians named this tribe Aleuts. They call themselves Urangan, which means the people. During World War II, some Aleuts were captured by the Japanese and held as prisoners of war. This is Belisara. What? Listen to these sound effects. Why on earth are they talking about prisoners of war in World War II? What is happening? Who is your least favorite pony? I don't know. Are we talking of like the main six? Because there's a lot of forces, man. They're talking about MLP though, right? In the main six. Let's see. Well, I like Twilight and Fluttershy. I'm okay with Applejack. Let's see. I think I'm okay with like Applejack. Probably Rarity. She's okay too. And then we've got Rainbow Dash and who is the other one? Am I getting confused? There are 6 of them, right? Oh, Pinkie Pie. It's probably Rainbow Dash. I really don't like Rainbow Dash that much, I guess. I'd be a metal unicorn. Nice. Keep the dream alive. Okay, so Kudo, since this is a Q&A stream and you like food, what's your favorite type of food to cook? Mine is easily salmon, and preferably in some kind of Asian food like a wok. So my favorite food to actually cook is probably like London broil, like roasts. I love pot roasts. They're so good, and you can add so many different things to it too. It's great. Honestly, I'm kind of a meat and potatoes kind of person. I love any kind of beef that I can get my hands on, and I love to make different kinds of potatoes with it, and then stir fry some vegetables. I'm a very, very basic guy in that regard. My favorite type of food to eat is Mexican food, but Mexican food takes a lot of time and preparation, so I don't really get to make it as much. But when it comes to actually cooking, I just love cooking different kinds of meats, especially roasts. Main 6 and princesses? Yeah, so I'm going to go with Rainbow Dash as my least favorite of the main 6. And then as far as princesses go, I don't know. Who's that pink one? I don't remember. I think it's Princess Cadence. Okay, yeah, I'm not too big a fan of her. She just seems really boring, you know? Like if you think MLP and pretty ponies, this is probably what you'd imagine. And that seems kind of boring to me, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know anything about her because I didn't really watch enough of the show, but she seems kind of boring. Let's check out another horse while we're talking about this. I want to know about um, Ivy and Ivy-tailed dragon. Yep, that's the one we want to know about. Wish only for what you really want. Ivy is a gorgeous tan horse with braided mane and tail who lives in the ruins of an ancient stone temple. She is adorned with a blanket weaved from the ivy that surrounds her. Her magical friends, the ivy-tailed dragons, chew on ivy berries and blend in with the ivy so well they're practically invisible. The story of these ruins is lost to history. The ivy-tailed dragons make the ruins their home and sometimes venture into the deep catacombs beneath the ruins. They have not told anyone what they've found there. The ivy-tailed dragons eat the foliage and that overruns the ruins, keeping them clean and manicured. Wait a second. If the story of the... Oh, never mind. Okay, I get it. Man, that is... See, this seems like a whimsical thing that little girls would want to read about. Not not about war stories. War prisoners in World War II. That is probably not something you want to put on Belisara.com, I'm just saying. Sorry, needed something to drink. It's been a while since I've done this. Can we go to the bazaar? I think I remember that you can buy stuff here, but I don't think I actually ever did. Maybe we can get like a top hat for Jolly or something. Oh! Oh my, you guys weren't kidding. That is really loud. I really hope it's not that loud on your guys' fart. Your favorite card game is Naruto, but what's your favorite deck? I'm gonna... Ooh, let me just do that real quick. So, when it comes to Naruto CCG, my favorite deck is probably always gonna be the Sound 4 deck. Let me see if I've got the original still up here. Naruto... I think I called it Lee's not the only one with gates. Let me just... This was my original account. It should be here. Yeah, right. Here. Here we go. So as far as favorite decks go, I always stuck to pure water. Water is my favorite element in the game. It has all of my favorite ninjas in it. And at some point, I ended up building a Sound 4 ninja deck. And I really like how the deck evolved over time. I think the Sound 4 are really fun to play. And they ended up getting a lot of really nice cards. So, yeah, this is probably my favorite. It's either this or female decks. Let me see. Boobs for the Win should be up here somewhere. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm so gassy, I apologize. Oh, this was a really fun one, too. So, for a while, Konkuro was a really, really broken card. Let me see if I can find him. He should be here somewhere. Oh, he's not here. I must be looking at the wrong one. Huh. Yeah, I guess this must be just a weird thing that I came up with. Maybe... Oh, there's Boobs for the Win. Maybe its puppets are in art? Let's see if I can find it. Konkuro, right. This Konkuro, when it came out, was completely busted. It was not even close. He was such a broken card. When this ninja is discarded due to the showdown, you can move this ninja to its original owner's hand. Move one puppet ninja from your deck into play. So this is a turn 1 card. So if your opponent attacks and kills this on turn 1, you're sitting over here with big beefy boys like, where are you? I know I used you. I guess not. But you're sitting over here with dudes like Sasori, who's a puppet, right? No, not Sasori, sorry. This version of Sasori is not a puppet. There was a puppet version of Sasori that came out later. You got Salamander here. You got, where is it? You got Father and Mother here. You got Crow, Black Ants. You got all of these ridiculous things when this thing died, so you could attack with no fear. If your opponent did kill it, then who cares? Who cares if this thing dies? It just goes back to your hand and you get a free puppet. So it dies, you get one of these dudes, and then you just play Konkuro again and repeat the cycle. It's really great. And then, of course, probably the most fun deck that I've ever played at anything is, I think this one's on my main account now. Yep, there it is. May I serve you, master? Oh, my God, so many memories. I love it so much. So for anybody who doesn't know what this is a deck called the Kimono Girls. The Kimono Girls always have some kind of effect for flipping a coin, and it happens every time you flip a coin for an effect. So, essentially what you do is when you start the game out, you have like one of these effects in play, like this one here. When you flip a coin due to one of your effects, place a growth coin on a ninja if it's heads, and if it's tails, discard 2 chakra. And then you get another character in play, and it's You get a heads, your opponent discards a card, you get tails, you give 1 damage to one of your ninjas. So eventually you've got like 6 or 7 of these effects stacked on top of each other, so every time you get heads, you get all of these effects, but every time you get tails, you lose all of these things, and it's really fun. Not really that competitive, but it's definitely a fun thing to play casually. And it's got its very own terrorist, so that's good. Terrorists are always fun. Am I late? Not really, Zombie. I mean, I already gave the update. I guess you can go back and listen to that sometime, but the short version is I was homeless. I lost a bunch of my old stuff, but right now I'm safe and everything's good. Also, I'll be working nights, so there's a potential for more videos to come out, but I don't want to make any promises. Nice roasts are good. Yes, they are. Kudo, what's your favorite Fate servant? So I've only seen Fate Zero, and of my Fate Zero people, one sec. Let me see. I just wanna. This guy. This guy was my favorite character in Fate Zero. Absolutely loved him. He got done dirty. Holy crap. Absolutely hated this moment. I was so sad. So sad. But yeah, definitely my favorite character. Although uh Fate Assassin Girl. There's this chick that I saw. Yeah. Her. She looks really cool. If I had actually checked out any more of Fate, I think she would have been nice. But anyways. Flurry Heart Best Princess? I don't know who that is. Let's check out who Flurry Heart is. Oh. Yeah, she kind of cute, or whatever. Fair. Was she like a baby? Why do baby horses have diapers? That just seems so, like, specific. I feel really, I don't know. There's something really creepy about this. I'm gonna go ahead and close that out real quick. Also, Kudo, have you heard of the JP only Bushiroad game Chaos? No, I have not. I'll have to look it up. Uh, mm, let's see. Chaos TCG. Let's check it out. Chaos. Um, that's weird. Is it really another crossover TCG? Why do they have two different crossover TCGs? Campaign. COD list. There we go. That's what we want. Little Joker. Overload. Aho Girl? What is Aho Girl? Stupid Girl? What? She's holding bananas. That sure is wacky. That is both wacky and hysterical. Okay. Yeah, this looks interesting. If it's Bushiroad, it's probably good. Kudo, which one is worse, Sword Art Online or School Days? Well, that's not really a fair question for me, because I really don't like School Days. It's one of the worst anime ever made, and I actually kind of enjoyed Sword Art Online. Like, I really don't hate Sword Art Online like other people do. I think it's okay. Solid 5 out of 10 show, maybe a 6 out of 10, considering some of the some of the fight scenes and stuff were really cool. But School Days is definitely 1 out of 10 for me. I think it's awful. It's really, really boring. It sends a really bad message, and it's just not a good show overall. I don't even think it looks that good, honestly. And the last episode doesn't make up for anything. If anything, the last episode might bring it up to like a 2 out of 10, but it's still not good. I used to love Sword Art. Kirito was my spirit animal back when I was an edgy teen. Nice. How did you meet your dearest? Have you seen the Kirin MLP episode, Sound of Silence? And yes, Kudo-kun, give him fancy stuff. Yeah, yeah, we gotta dress up old Jolly. So, the story of how I met my girlfriend. That's an interesting one. So, when I first moved down here to Orange County, uh, I ended up going with some of my friends to anime club at the college that one of my friends was going to. So I went there and I met a girl there, and she was kind of the queen bee. Like every single guy who went to the club had a crush on her, and I thought she was really cute too. And I was like, you know what? I moved to a new place. I haven't been in a relationship in like 5 years. I'm gonna go for this one. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna see what happens. So I did. I went for it, and I failed miserably. Turns out I'm not so good at picking up chicks. All I really did was scare her away, and it ended really, really horribly. And yeah, so off of that, there was another girl. I didn't know this at the time, but there was another girl who actually had a crush on me at the time. And at first, she didn't really approach me because she thought that I was dating the friends that I went to anime club with. And why is this still up? Oh, wait a second. I've got the wrong one up. Right? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, there it is. Give me just a second here. I'm going to see if I can uh, get something for my animals. Here we go. Maybe. No, this is different stuff. Ah, gosh darn it. Anyways, so we ended up going and meeting each other during a random trip around the school. I don't even remember how I ended up going, but we ended up going on like a tour around the school, ended up running into her, and we exchanged Facebook information, and she messaged me, and she let go pretty quickly that she had a crush on me. And we decided to keep talking, and that was that. It was her. She was sort of in the background watching me go after this other girl, and when that failed, man, she jumped on her chance and she took it, and it's probably the best thing that came out of the whole going after that girl thing. Definitely glad it worked out in the end. Have you seen the Kirin MLP episode? No, but I am kind of curious. MLP Kirin. That means lightning dragon, so should be interesting. Oh, that's kind of cute. A fun thing about Kirin, Kirin is Japanese for giraffe, actually. So, uh, half expected these to be giraffes, but they're not. Hmm. They're kind of cool. I like that. That's nice. Um, it's okay. Weiss is better, but Chaos has more animes. Really? I did not see that one coming. I wonder if it has anything else that I recognize. I'm probably gonna have to translate it. Card list. Go ahead and translate the page for me, please. Hmm. Dragon's shit? What is this? We have to check this one out. I have to see it just because of the name, and apparently I can't. Okay, let's just click it regularly then. Why does it have that name? Okay, whatever. And yeah, this definitely looks like it has a bit more anime in it. No, no. Nope. Oh, God's Eater. Heck yeah. I know God's Eater. Yes. That's pretty sick. I like that. I like that a lot. Nice. What a meme, guys. What a meme. Good. Oh, my friend beat me every time with a mental power starter deck. Yeah, mental power is rough. For mental power, you either have to be prepared for it or you have to play it in order to beat it. Like that's just how it is. Their English is terrible. Yeah, I could tell. Yeah, it was broken because he had a card that turned into a mental power battle. Yep. That's how it goes. Also, hey, Mr. B. Thanks for stopping by. Play MLP CCG, mate. Uh, I mean, I'm actually going into a match tomorrow, but I have to build a brand new deck for it, which is what I was going to do here on the stream, but I'd really kind of got caught up in doing the Q&A stuff. Can you look up Assassin Emiya? Yeah, sure I can, buddy. Let's look up Assassin Emiya. Isn't Emiya the name of the dude? Ah, yeah, he looks cool. I dig that. Is this really what happens to Emiya after Fate Zero? That's a little depressing. Ah, that's an adorable picture. We're gonna save that. Yeah. Oh, that's a cool picture too. Gosh darn it. Kudo-kun, have you been able to try Dragon Ball Super, the card game? Yeah, I love the card game. It's great. I did a video on it actually, if I remember correctly. Orange County is a TV show I like. Oh. Love the idea of your Metamorphosis series. What other series do you plan on tackling? So right now, it's going to be Naruto. I'm thinking probably Yu Yu Hakusho, Zatch Bell, and Buddyfight are probably the top 4 on the list. The thing about Metamorphosis is I have to keep it to card games that I myself was a part of when they were starting. If I try to do something like Weiss Schwarz, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be an absolute disaster because I wasn't there when Weiss Schwarz started, and I don't keep up with the meta enough to know how the meta changes whenever a new set comes out. To me, I just play the sets that I like. I don't really keep up with the meta, so I can't really do it. But with a game like Naruto, I was there from the very beginning. I was on the forums every day looking up new deck ideas. I paid attention to what decks were winning tournaments, so I can definitely tell you guys what happened every time a new set came out and how new sets defined the meta. So that's a really good one to do it with. I was also kind of like that with Zatch Bell, but I got out of it like halfway through, and then Yu Yu Hakusho I was a big into. So those are the 3 that I could do the best, and they're probably the 3 that I'm going to focus on. And then if I could get away with doing some bigger card games, I might go ahead and try them, like trying to do maybe Magic the Gathering or Pokemon. Pokemon I could definitely do for sure because that's another card game that I played very heavily. But yeah, that's that there. The Riot's work is never done. Name is English. Kudo-kun, what's your favorite horror anime? My favorite horror anime is this little gem right here. This is my favorite horror anime. Doesn't it look just horrifying? Horrifically horrifying? It's so scary. I'm telling you guys, this show will blow your minds. It's so crazy. For anybody who hasn't seen it, let me give you the premise. So essentially, this guy transfers to a school out in the sticks, and he ends up getting really friendly with these chicks at the school. And it's kind of like a harem, a little bit, except a couple of the girls are really young, so not really. But he goes there and he lives a normal school life, but then out of nowhere, it kind of sort of seems like one of the characters might be a mass serial killer, and it also kind of seems like the characters are hiding something from him and trying to kill him, and he gets really paranoid about it. And at the end of, I think, the first little mini-series, because it's a set of mini-series, right? The first mini-series is about him being paranoid that the other characters are trying to kill him, and not to give too much away, but everybody ends up dying, essentially. Like, every person in the main cast is killed by something, and you don't know what it is. But then the very next day, after all of the characters have been killed, everything resets and goes back to normal. Everybody's alive, everybody's going back to school, and they're happy. And it's not like time reset itself. It actually is like time is continuing, but it's just everything got undone. And it's sort of like a horror mystery where you're trying to figure out what's going on and why the characters are dying and why some of the characters are going crazy, and it's pretty fun. It's definitely my favorite horror anime. Elfen Lied is probably a close second, but I really like this show. It's really good. My local dollar store used to sell the newest Naruto sets, 1 pack per $1. Dude, I remember there was a time actually where we started getting some of them at the Dollar Tree that I used to go to back home. So what I would do is I would take my entire paycheck and I would just buy huge boxes of them. And it made me really angry because I actually got some really good cards. I remember back when I was actually trying to build Naruto decks, I couldn't get anything good in booster packs. Like, I one day spent an entire $100 that my parents gave me for, like, my birthday or whatever, just on booster packs, and didn't get anything that I wanted. It was so sad. And then, like, when they start showing up at the dollar store, I went and I just spent, like, $40 getting some packs. Got really good cards. I ended up getting, like, 6 or 7 super rares. Crazy. Kudo, quick question. Is it an issue that I have played 1,300 hours of WoW since the start of third? Yeah, a little bit. I mean, at this point, I expect you to have mastered the game, but, yeah. Kudo, I love Higurashi too. It's my favorite horror. So before the move, I had every single Higurashi manga ever made, and unfortunately, they were one of the things I had to throw away with the rest of my stuff. I'd like to buy it again, though. I really like this series. I think it's really good. Kudo, what do you think about Clannad? I've heard a lot about it, but I haven't watched it myself. A friend of mine is absolutely obsessed with Clannad, like, to a crazy degree. Like, Clannad is actually the reason that she got into Weiss Schwarz in the first place, was just to play Clannad. And it sounds okay. It sounds really good, but my problem is I don't really like shows that try to force you to be sad about something. It's just not something that works for me. Like, when a selling point of a show or an anime or anything like that, like a movie, is, well, this is going to make you really sad. Like, I bet we could make you cry. Bet we could make you super sad. I kind of back off a little bit, and I'm like, you can't. Like, if you don't set it up as I'm supposed to be sad, then I can get sad on my own. But if you just, from the very beginning, go, you're going to be so sad when you watch this, you're going to bawl like a baby, Kudo. I get out of it. Like, Wolf's Child, I really didn't like Wolf's Child at all. I was like, is the sad thing really the only thing you have going for you? Can I get something else, please? It's, check, waiter, check. So yeah, I haven't seen it myself. I don't really like the idea of the sadness being like the only selling element. But I might check it out one day just because my friend's so into it. Not mini-series arcs. Yeah, you're right. You right, though. You right. Please, sorry. I'm playing the visual novel, and it's the hardest thing I have ever done. Oh, my God. Yeah. Elfen Lied is horror, never knew. I mean, my friends consider it horror, so I kind of consider it horror, too, I guess. I guess it's not really horror. It's more just like an action anime, but, yeah. Not gonna watch it before finishing? Okay. Fair enough. Are booster packs the very definition of card hell? Yeah, absolutely yes. Spoilers? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't feel like I spoiled anything, but I'm just saying, like, I don't really like sad stuff, honestly. Seen MLP the movie? Yeah, I saw MLP the movie. I actually thought it was pretty okay. I had some problems with it. I was actually going to make a video review on it, but let me get to some of my problems here. First of all, what is the deal with this character right here? So, during one of the parts, I remember, so they were chasing an air balloon or something, and they're like, oh no, we don't have anybody who could catch up to that balloon. No, not a balloon, it's a ship, right? Okay, so it's a giant airship and it's flying away. not that fast, and they're like, oh, we could never catch up. Well, I have no idea why Rainbow Dash, who at the beginning of the movie broke the sound barrier by doing a sonic boom or whatever it's called, and she really can't catch up to an airship. It's not even going that fast. And not only that, alright, let me just Rainbow Dash Winged Wonder. So this card right here shows her carrying 3 different people, and I know this has to be taken from the show. How on earth could she not just carry some of the duders onto the ship? I have no idea what they were going for there. Would have just saved everybody so much trouble. Not only that, but Fluttershy had absolutely no role in the movie. Like, literally, if Fluttershy didn't exist, nothing about the movie would have changed. They could have had Fluttershy call in sick. It wouldn't have mattered. And the visual novel is not just sad, it's just emotionally heavy in every way. Uh, no, it is for the dongos. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I know what we're talking about. Nah. Uh, ah, ah. Do you guys remember that? This is kind of a random thing to bring up, but does anybody remember my old roommate, like the old guy? He was great. I kind of miss him. You would get a phone call every day from the person who was watching them, and sometimes you would actually hear him on stream. He'd be like, "Hey, Joy," and I guess at some point the person he was talking to, Joy, would ask him how he's doing, and he would go, "Ah, ah, do I sound happy?" Man, that was great. I actually started doing that in my head every time somebody asks me how I'm doing. They're like, "Hey, Yakuto, how are you? How are you doing?" Or like something bad would happen, and I would just go, "Ah, do I sound happy?" Where is Discord? I don't know. I like Rainbow Dash. Kudo, have you heard of Mando Pony and Nate Wants to Battle? They're YouTubers, right? I've heard of them, but I don't think I've ever actually, like, watched them. That's called Artificial Tension? Yeah. Also, watch the Hentai Metal music video on YouTube. It's censored, but it's amazing. Yeah, you've sent it before. We've watched it. I think I actually watched it here on stream. She beat Starscream. Nice. Yeah, I remember that. In the death battle? I remember. Do you like the Naruto Storm games? If so, what is your favorite one? My favorite Naruto Ninja Storm game is 3, for sure. It's really good. 2 was also really good. I don't want to discredit it. I think my favorites are 3, 2, 4, 1. It's not that I have anything against 4, it's just I don't think the ending of Naruto is very interesting. So, like, that time period just not that interesting to me, and that's why I didn't really get into the game. But I think 3 is a masterpiece. The story mode in number 3, like, it's so good. It's one of the best story modes in any fighting game I've ever played. In the movie, like, if Discord was there, the movie would be over in a snap. See, okay, that's true. Here's another thing that bothers me. Okay, so Twilight Sparkle, right? Oh gosh darn it. Twilight Sparkle. You see this thing? You see this thing on her head? It's called a unicorn horn. Am I right? That's what this is? Unicorn horn? Can't Twilight Sparkle do something called am I spelling this wrong? Is that how you spell it? Okay, so you see how it's glowing right here and how she's moving stuff with her horn? Why on earth didn't she just use her telekinesis to grab the wand at the end of the movie? She's like, "Oh no, I can't get to it. I can't reach it." Bruh, you could do this. Wait a second. Twilight Sparkle, Ursa Minor. Okay, so we're really gonna sit here and pretend that she can lift this, but she can't just lift the wands thing that it doesn't make any sense. Gosh darn it. There were like 4 different points where the entire movie could have ended. And they just kind of pretended like the MLP characters didn't have any powers at all so they could continue the movie. Yeah, it's just weird. I should go now. Need to wake up early to play WoW. Alrighty, my dude. Thank you for stopping by, Vendel. Hopefully this become a bit more regular. Should be doing them once a week, going back to normal now. So, see you next time, dude. She can teleport too. Yeah, she can also do that. SpongeBob, best Burger King commercial ever. I remember that. That was good times. So it's about 5 o'clock. No, it's after 5 o'clock. Holy crap. Did not realize it was so late. Let me just, I'll go back here. And... No, no. I'm going to put a line here. Okay. So anybody who wants to play a card game, go ahead and just put down what card game you want to play there, and we can maybe get a match started here. Also, sorry if you can hear me drinking. I've got to get my voice ready again. Naruto or Vanguard? Okay. When is the next Omnibus coming out? I don't know. I got to get my hard drive set up to do the Omnibus. Might do an Omnibus maybe next week. The thing is, because I work nights now, I technically can stream any day I want to. So more streams could become a thing if they get a little more popular. Maybe I'll ask the fan council if they want to do an Omnibus pretty soon. Naruto or Vanguard, Weiss. It's been a long time since I have played Weiss. Might be rusty. Okay. So let me just get a notepad here. So we've got Alex. Hey, Alex. What do you want, Derek? I got a haircut. Alright, so we got this here. Peter wants to play... Yeah, good old... Weiss Schwarz. Mr. B wants to also play more Weiss Schwarz. Kudo-kun, have you ever played any of the Tales of games? Yes, I've played exactly 3 of them. I played Tales of Fantasia, Tales of Destiny, and Tales of Symphonia. Tales of Fantasia is probably one of the most underrated games of all time. If he hasn't, he should be ashamed of himself. Yeah, no, I have. I didn't end up beating Tales of Symphonia, but I did beat the first Tales of Destiny and Tales of Fantasia, and I'm telling you, if you haven't gone back and played the classic Tales of Fantasia, probably one of the best stories of any classic JRPG ever, and it never gets talked about, but it's so good. It's great because it's dark, but it doesn't like shower you with darkness. Essentially, the story or the setup of Tales of Fantasia is like you just go hunting with your best friend, and when you come back, somebody has slaughtered everybody in your village, and you don't see it coming. So it's great. And then a little bit later, you decide, okay, we're gonna go see my grandpa, and my grandpa can help us get to wherever we need to go next. So you leave and you go see your last living relative. Sorry. Whew. You go and you see your last living relative. And he's like, you guys should get some sleep. You've been through a lot. And then in the night, he actually calls the guards to come and arrest you. And so you get hauled off to jail. And then in jail, you find the corpse of a woman hung to a wall with a sword. And then later you run into her daughter, and she has no idea what happened to her. It's so twisty and crazy. I love it. It's really good. Kudo-kun, can I get down for some Weiss Schwarz? Sure can. More Weiss. More Weiss Schwarz. No, I meant GBA or original. I played the GBA version. I didn't play the original. I probably should one of these days, but I played the GBA version. Okay, so we've got it set. Alrighty, Alex. We've been talking about Naruto and Vanguard, so I mean, I really don't know which one to play. We could get down to some. I haven't really played the the Vanguard reboot yet, so we could probably get down to a small reboot match here. I don't really have a. Actually, never mind. I changed my mind. I don't have a deck ready for it. Oh, unless there's a starter deck. One sec. Let me see. If I can find a starter deck for the Vanguard reboot, then we can play that. No. No. Nope, no good. Okay, Naruto it is. Let's play some Naruto. And since I talked it up, we're gonna play good ol'... Ah. No, take that away. There we go. We'll just play good old me as serve you, master. That sounds good. Also, my headset is about to die, which is just swell. I am so good at streaming. I'm just gonna disconnect this here. Plug in a charger. And hopefully, I can stream without... Ah, gosh darn it. Eh... Bam. Oh no, my cord won't reach. I wonder if I can move this without killing absolutely everything. Oh, yeah. I think I got it. Okay, we should be good to go now. Don't really want my headset dying in the middle of this. I want to start with Vesperia first. Is that okay? Yeah. There's, I don't think any of the Tales games are really that connected. You could probably start with any of them. Got to go, my phone's about to die? Alrighty. Thank you so much for stopping by, Aardvark. Just gonna, bam. Yeah, I'll take first. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's not horrible. I could do that. Alright, so we're playing the good old Kimono Girls, and you guys are going to see how crazy this gets. Vesperia is arguably one of the best starts. Nice. I'll have to check it out sometime too. I want to get more into the Tales games because I think the combat in Tales is a lot more fun than the combat in Final Fantasy. I just haven't really had much time for RPGs lately. Let's see here. Do I want to? Yeah, let's go ahead and start with this. Raw. Growth coin. Okay, so we got ourselves a 4-1 on the fields. That's pretty good. We still have some ninjas we can drop next turn, which is nice. Probably drop this too. I don't really need this in my hand. I could probably play this. Then I don't know if I should go for Abyss or Gilia. Man, I haven't played either of those either. What JRPG has the best combat in your opinion, Kudo? So if I tell you this, you're going to disown me as a fan forever. It's not going to be good. So it's discarded. But here it is. Are you ready for it? I'm gonna show you. FF 10-2. Hands down, the best combat in any Final Fantasy game that's ever existed, and probably any JRPG. It has to go to either this or Bravely Default. One of those two for sure. Bravely Default is fun because it takes the standard formula and makes it really fast-paced and fun to play. But this has the most variety. It makes the most sense. It has the most punch. I love the battle system in this game. I could sit and play it for hours. Uh, it's just discard it, right? What the? Not getting a bonus or anything, are you? Okay. Bah. Alright, so let's start with this. I get to draw one card. And then, let's see, who do we want to put in play? Discard a card. Draw one card. And draw one card. This one probably has the least. Actually, no. Let's save that just in case I have to get rid of it for one of my mission cards. And let's put something else in play instead. I can go in with two attackers here, so we might as well do that, I suppose. Let's play this. And nah, cool. So I get to draw one card and discard a card. Let's draw here, and let's discard this. Chakra, not this. There we go. And I will. We'll send both teams out to attack. Get ourselves a guaranteed battle reward this turn. Get definitive. Then when it's out as a bonus. You'll write it home with the... Oh, yeah, right, yeah, with the Tales stuff. I recommend Tales of Berseria. I actually heard Tales of Berseria is really good. Probably one of the best in the series. OMG, I love the combat in Final Fantasy X too. Yes! Yuki knows! Yuki knows. Combat is so good in 10-2. Everything else about it is a bit eh. Like, the story's pretty bad, the characters are okay, but I'm telling you, man, the combat is so much fun. It's so great to get into. It's a little bit abusable, I'll give it that. Like, really, if you just get into the whole, uh, like, using the ultimate, what are they called? Garment spheres? I think they're called garment spheres. If you get into, like, the ultimate forms, you can kind of break the game a little bit, but, like, honestly, just sitting and grinding is so much fun in that game. Was any card from the top of their deck to their discard pile? If any of those cards is a non-ninja, they move an additional card. Wow! Okay. Fire, 1, top 2 cards. Okay, so nah, and then Pagoon is nah. Okay, so let's draw. Let's see here. Mental power 2. You are a very smart dog. Alright, who do we want now? I mean, we could go in with another attacker, honestly. Oh, we don't have another attacker. She has to be injured for her effect to go off. That's unfortunate. You just draw a card, right? Draw a card, and yours is opponent discards a card. Let's go with... go with Sakura for right now. Alright, so I get to draw a card for Sakura. And we'll discard one of these. I actually don't think these are going to be that useful here. Did get an Uno's Cheers. Check for 2-1 Ninja. Yeah, that sounds good. I'll play this. Oh, I can't. Oh, gosh darn it. I don't have a Wind Ninja in my hand. Whoops. Oh no, it's Wind card. My bad. Okay, apparently I don't know anything about this game, and everything I said is a huge lie. So, just ignore any of my videos in the future. And I know exactly who I want. So, I want this card right here, and I want... Where are you? Actually... No, I lied. I lied heavily. This is the card I want. So, we want that one, and this one. Yeah, good. Good. Now, let's see here. Go, no. It's going to be the same result either way, so let's just do this to have the strongest team possible. Taru 6. 10-2, finally someone else has a... well, for the battle anyways. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. I would only disown you if you said FF6 has the best combat system. Yeah, I wouldn't say that, for sure. It's good, though. I like the battle system in the Final Fantasy series, especially the early ones, but I just feel like it got better as time went on. And this is 3, right? Yep. Wait for him to declare. Why do you think people need to rage quit in games? Um, I think it's just a natural instinct we have. Like, it's not so much goes to chakra. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I think it's because we get embarrassed. I think it's embarrassment, and it's a bit of like disappointment in ourselves that make us have to rage quit stuff, because it's like we expected to do well in whatever we were doing, and the fact that we didn't do it is just really embarrassing, and that's why we have to rage quit. That's my opinion on it anyway. My brother needs anger management. He punched a hole in the wall twice, both because he lost a League of Legends game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand League of Legends, man. That's rough, but probably not putting holes in walls. That's probably not good. Talking about games you can stop playing, that's the case with Blaze Blue Cross Tag. I am crazy about that game. I almost completely dropped Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and the new patch is very good. Love Cross Tag. Anybody who says they hate it, that's fine. Like, I completely understand people not liking it, but I feel like I was pretty right about a lot of stuff that I said. 22 of the characters were free. Um, 22 is more than enough for an anime fighting game, and for a $50 fighting game, uh, like, you really can't go wrong. I think it was really good. Um, I'm a Ruby main. My main team is Ruby and Yang, although Yang is interchangeable. I really only play Yang because I think she's got a really fun little gameplay gimmick where she like goes Super Saiyan when her health gets too low. I also use Yosuke a lot, or Gordo, because he's got a scythe too. Really, I'm just a Ruby player, and the second character could really just be random for all I care. I really only play Ruby. He even flipped a table in the middle of a card game because it was not going his way. That's a boogie move right there, man. I'm late. You're not that late, Daniel. We've only been going for like an hour and a half, and most of it was just me giving an update, so it's not really that big of a deal. This is, in fact, the first card game of the day we've played, so there's that. Alright. Depending on who he drops, I want to play this character next. I could play this, but I mean, I need to be more offensive. I need to be taking advantage of him right now because this field is so bad. Um, I'm not doing enough to push my advantage. Oh gosh darn it! It broke. I can't see. It's just send out to attack. Discard. Stop it. Discard 2 cards on the top of your opponent's deck. In that case, since he gets +1/+0. Wow, a 3/0. So it's a 4. It can potentially get up to a 5. Not going to attack, though. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, I'll draw. Okay. So things are a little bit different now. He's got a 4. She's a 4. I could make a 5. Probably put this in play. Make a big, beefy boy with this. Really wanted to play this, but I'm not going to get the chance. What's your thing? Females +1/+1. Okay. I can do that. Mm, reflip. Yes! Okay. So, Sakura draw. 10/10. And I'll discard this. Um, Alright, and everybody's getting a bonus from her. I'll just put a little token here till I can remember. I can play this too. Okay, I don't need this right now. That's fine. If you took every tracking card in the world and stacked them, could we stack to the moon? Oh, maybe. What flavor of cake do you like the most? Um, I mean, I'm a pretty basic dude when it comes to cake. I kind of just like chocolate cake, honestly. Chocolate cake is fine. Let's see, 4, that's an 8. You're a 5, so you can be alone. You've given 3 support. You're a 4. I could keep you alone, but I don't want to. Let's do this. And I mean, I really don't need you anymore. I could probably attack with you by yourself. And just send this. Yeah. Shizune is going to be 4 plus 3, 7. And Hotaru is 4. My favorite team is Lynn Rachel, second team Weiss Platinum, and last team Yuzahira and Ice and S. S looks like such a fun character. I'd really like to get into her. Big swords are sort of my thing. Like little girls with huge swords are like my staple. Hope you all have fun. Best of luck with work and everything. Kudo. Give hug to your dearest. I need sleep. Alrighty, man. Thank you, Chris, for stopping by. Huge shout out to everybody who stopped by in this random little thing we've got here. And yeah, get some sleep, Chris. You earned it. You're a good Kudo-kun fan. Who are you looking forward to play in Smash Ultimate? I don't know. I've played a different main in every single Smash game so far, but I might just stick to Shulk. Shulk was my main in Smash 4. Might just stick to it. Okay, so he's gonna block 10-10, which means I'm actually gonna get 4 battle rewards here. Don't know if they've realized that yet. But anyways, let's see. I am looking forward to, of the new characters, probably Simon Belmont. I've been calling Simon since the first day. I was like, why don't they have a Castlevania character? That it doesn't make any sense that they don't have a Castlevania character because it seems like it would be perfect. Oh, wait a second. Did I declare the wrong number? Is that why? Oh, okay. That one's on me. All right. We won't ask for it then. But anyways, yes, I'm in Belmont. I'm really looking forward to. Was there anybody else I was looking forward to that's new in Smash? Not really. I mean, I'm thinking back. Chrom, I'm kind of excited to play, but Chrom's just going to be an Echo fighter, so like it's not really that great. I'm not really looking forward that much to it, but Chrom is going to be kind of cool because he's one of my favorite Fire Emblem characters. Probably my favorite Prince character of any of the games. And yeah, that's it. Um, Chrom, Simon Belmont, and Shulk. Oh, one other thing. If they bring back the Pikmin, the 6 Pikmin limit for Olimar, I'm going to be excited to play him too. And I'm also very excited for the return of my babies, Popo and Nana, the Ice Climbers. Yeah, boy, we're getting the Ice Climbers back. So excited for that. And in the new patch, Ruby is going to have her hurt box of the standing B increase. Ooh. I don't know why she needs that, but awesome. What do you think is the most fast card game? Buddyfight, hands down. Buddyfight is the fastest card game I've ever played. Some of the like tournament matches between people who know what they're doing and know their cards really well, they only last 5 to 6 minutes. It's crazy. Okay, and that's 2 cards, right? Okay. What? Nope. Uh, yep. You can only use the effects of in-play cards once. Ugh. You know the Fallout series? In Fallout 1 they have a game called Tragic the Garnering. Nice. What a meme. 6. Okay. Really don't need anything that strong now. Let's see here. I'll draw. Ooh. That's not bad. Hmm. I don't know if I want to get rid of this. This is so good though. I'm gonna do it, guys. Ugh, I'm gonna do it. We're getting rid of fond memories. Guess they weren't so fond after all. So draw 2 and then flip the coin. Draw 1, 2. Ah. There we go. Whew. Dreams of the past really saved me there. Nice. Heal 1 ninja. Sakura draw. You see how these effects, man, they stack way up there. We're gonna get rid of this here. $20 cards. How do I want to do this? Because I could growth this into play. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I also got this from Shizune. So I can't growth because of this. We can save that for fodder. I'll growth 10/10 into play. Flip. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay, so tails. I'm going to discard the top 3. Shizune is discard one of my male ninjas, which I don't have. Tails, this is a 0/0 for the turn, and this doesn't do anything. Okay, all good. But we do still have a +1 here. Sakura is going to be useless, kind of like usual. Um, might as well send this here. I knew I shouldn't have gone for it when I didn't have any reflips left, but I was too hungry for it. Actually, yeah, I'll just team them up. Why not? Oh, unless you're a 5. Never mind. Okay, we'll do this. You're a 4. You're not going to lose to anything. So here's what I'll do. Uh, she's an A. 4. What is the worst TCG you've played? So this surprises a lot of people. I want you to keep in mind that when it comes to anime, one of my favorite anime of all time, hands down, no exceptions, is this show right here. Case Closed. Love this show to death. One of my favorite shows of all time. One of my favorite franchises of all time. The Case Closed card game sucks. It is so bad. CCG. You have no idea. You see this 5.5 out of 10 rating? It's worse than that. It shouldn't even be a 5.5. It is one of the worst card games that mankind has ever conceived. I can't even believe it's real. Alright, taking 10-10, blocking the 2 with Kiba and Gata. Okay. Alright, should be at about 7. Fair, fair. How are we looking here? 17? We're good there. Got to go. See you another time. Alrighty. Catch you later, Thrag. Thank you for stopping by. I expected you to say that for some reason. That is weird. That is really weird. Make a video about why it's so bad. I will one day. I'm saving that one. That one goes in the back pocket for when I really need some good content and some views. Never played Case Closed. Why is it bad? It tries to innovate by bringing in all these interesting and unique ideas, and none of the ideas work very well, is the easiest way I can put it. Everybody takes their turns at the same time. The point of the game is really interesting. Like, you're trying to figure out who the killer is in the it's weird. That's the reason it's so bad, is because it's weird and none of the ideas behind it make any sense. Chakra, okay. Toby's chakra. Got it. Also this, no. Oh boy, I sure do love that I can't see any of these cards. Let's put in play. You can pay 2 fire. In that case, your opponent moves the top 5 cards to their deck to the discard pile. Wow. Okay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then it'll be 1 for Pakun. 11? Okay, I can do that. Probably going to World of Fire for 2 more. What is your favorite anime that you can play in Weiss? Soon it'll be No Game, No Life. Before that, it's Haruhi. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is one of my all-time favorites, and it's what I love playing the most in Weiss Schwarz. But soon, No Game, No Life is gonna be, that's gonna be my my jam, my Jimmy jam. It's gonna be so good. Alrighty, am I up? Oh, roll of fire. Right, right. And two. And no. It's a two. That's a zero. Have you ever heard of the Wyvern TCG? It was inspired by magic and is considered a hidden gem. After Dragonborn, I'm so weary when I hear people say that something is inspired by Magic the Gathering. It's really tough for me to get excited about something like that. It could be good. I don't know. Let's see. Manual just can't be the cards. All players draw one card. Neat. Okay, so we're gonna play this. Flip. Reflip. There it is. Okay. So, Sakura. Draw. Discard. Shizune. And Kurenai. It doesn't really matter. Oh, alright. So there's that. I really don't know if I can win from here. This deck draws too many cards. It's really not. It's really not designed to go against a mill deck. But we can try. I'll do. Alright, so 2. We need teams of 7 this turn. Can we pull that off? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm wasting a little bit there. 4, 5 from that. 8 and 6. Let's do this. Alright. So I'm gonna lose next turn if this doesn't work. that's just the gist of it. I could do that. Yeah. Okay. Kurenai 6, 10, 10 is going to be 4, 5, 8, 9. Taru 4, 5, 7, 8. You should also do a top 10 videos you said you would make, but haven't yet. Oh, 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 that would be a good one, actually. I'm going to put that one on the list. That sounds awesome. Um, what happened with Dragonborn anyway? It's dead, my dude. They're going to make one more set, and then they're going to completely discontinue it. I'm using a jutsu, my dude. Nice. But all my other effects trigger to Sakura. Draw this. I discard this. And I'm done. Okay. Well, I'm in a bit of trouble here. All my opponent really has to do is pull off World of Fire once, and I'm dead. But hey, it's all about how much fun you have, am I right, guys? And I think these chicks are pretty fun. Not sure, never heard of these streams. Some comments of the creators. If they make a Fallout card game, I hope they don't put Todd Howard in charge of it. If they make a Fallout card game, they're gonna force us to, no. To make a Todd Howard card game, he's gonna force us to rebuy the same cards over and over again. It's just how it goes. To make a top 10 Bushiroad TCGs when they make that many. Yeah, I could. I could definitely do that. Alright, so are we gonna rock another Obito? Is that what we're waiting for? Really just have to World of Fire and Obito, and it's over. Really? Pagoon. This is risky. I see exactly what he's doing, and it's a lot riskier than it should be. Oh, maybe I don't know what he's doing. Opponent moves. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's a GG, my dude. Alex takes it. Is there a Sonic TCG? I don't actually know. That's a good question. Let's find out together. Oh, snap, for real? Oh, this looks, yeah, this is just like a board game thing. What's this? Sonic the Hedgehog collectible trading cards. Let's check this out. Yeah! It came with the game. The photo has been left really large so you can read it that way. The game itself is alright to collect even if you don't want to play it. Yeah, looks like there was in fact a Sonic card game. Like these aren't playable cards, but the other one was. Sonic Gear main page. Here we go. Yep. It exists apparently. Sonic Card Game X. Let's look into this. Shadow the Hedgehog. 4. When flipped next to 2 or more shadows, discard all your rival's cards in this column. That sounds like a really, really good card. Think I might build myself a Shadow the Hedgehog deck so I can pull this effect off repeatedly. Oh my god. Is a Sonic and the Black Knight Pokemon card? Charge Spin. This attack raises the defending Pokemon's attack by 30, but they take 30 more base damage. What? Why would I ever use this? Chaos Dash. If Mecha Sonic is in play, this does 40 more damage. If he is not, this paralyzes the enemy. Aw, yeah. Super Snorlax. Oh my god. Mega Slam. Each time Snorlax deals damage to its opponent with Mega Slam, you may draw 3 cards. Holy crap. Sonic Claws. 4 energy. Does 110,000 damage. Considering he's only got 200 HP, I think that's a little bit busted. Little bit. Good, let's Buddyfight. Okay. I will put you on the list, Chupil. Okay, so anyways, that's over. Peter, if you're still here, you are next on the list. I own these. I got them from 5 and Below. It was so bad. Really? I've never seen these cards in my life. If I had known about these growing up, I would have got into it. My friends and I were huge Sonic the Hedgehog fans. What is this? That is not Sonic X. The X-Files? What? The X-Files collectible card game. Seriously? Oh my gosh. X-Files collectible card game. It's real. I can't even believe. Full expansion sets. Yeah, I obviously want to see this. Images. Oh my god. Oh, which timeline am I in? Which timeline does this exist in that I have now moved into? Because I know that this didn't exist back when I was looking for card games. Because I would have talked about this thing to death. And also, Peter's still alive, so we're gonna play. Weiss Schwarz and Weiss Schwarz made me laugh. Yep, that's how it goes. I am a comedic genius. So let's go to games. Weiss Schwarz haven't booted this up in about 3 months. What? How? Why am I not logged in? Okay. So, a bit of a random question. Does anybody have a deck that they want to see first? Any old favorites you guys would like to bring back out of the shelf? Actually, I remember seeing the Sonic X cards at the card shop I used to go to. Play Pokemon TCG, but I don't remember buying them though. Yeah. What is X-Files? How have we really hit a point where there's a generation that doesn't know about the X-Files? It was like this old sci-fi show where it was kind of like Men in Black, but instead of hunting aliens, they hunted paranormal stuff. I guess the closest thing you could compare it to now is like Stranger Things, but with like the FBI and adults. I'd play Vanguard Weiss Schwarz with you, but I don't know how to play. No. Whip out the saber in your pocket? Alright, let's do it. Good old saber waifu. Yeah. Let me adjust this real quick. That's good. Was X-Files good? Oh, it wasn't good. It was a really cheesy show. It didn't have good effects or anything, but it was popular. Everybody really liked it. Um, it was kind of like the Star Trek effect, where it had some really cheesy effects, but it kind of got a fan base anyway. Guess I'll just roll a dice while he's gone. Kudo, who is your favorite Weiss Schwarz waifu? Beyond a shadow of a doubt, it is definitely Haruhi. 100% Haruhi. In fact, Haruhi is the main waifu deck that I run whenever I want to just play a casual game with somebody. I know she's not that great in the card game, but I mean, how can you say no to love? You know? Kudo, I saw that background. Did you? Did you see that background? Whoops! What if I accidentally hit this button and brought up my backgrounds? Dude, -8 is my savior. He's so good. I can't help but just love everything he does, and this is one of my favorite images of all time. It's so perfect because like it's a little bit sexy without being like overtly sexual. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not straight out hentai, but it's just like it's just sexy enough to be good. And there's like a bunch of different girls with different hairstyles. I love it. It's great. Okay, I'll take first. -8, the man, dude. I'm telling you, -8, man. He's so good. Like this might be a this might be a bit of a controversial statement, but I love -8 stuff way more than I like Zone stuff. Zone Tom is really good. Don't get me wrong. I have dedicated many a FAP to her work, but personally, I just like -8's art style better. To get rid of these. Okay. Alright, so let's see where we're at. We got some heroic spirits, so we should probably try and save those. Let's start with one of these. Good old Chibi Saber. Possibly get in an extra soul damage. Effects. Effects. So, top card of the deck is Shiro, Saber, or Rin, so it's gotta be Saber, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 altogether. Kudo has a Shy Guy fetish. Oh no. Oh no. See, I don't really have a Shy Guy fetish, but I'll make an exception for good old Minus. Oh man, I would love to bring up some -8 artwork and talk about it on stream, but this video is going to get taken down if I try to do it, so I can't.
Bam, baby. Get that 4 damage to stick.
Zone stuff just seems off to you? Oh, I think Zone stuff is really good. I think she does a very, very good job emulating the shows that she's parodying. I think it's really nice. It's great. It's just I really like minus eight's art style because it's very like motion heavy. You know, like when he makes videos, he uses music and he uses like camera work to. What about this one? That one too. Yeah, I'm done. He uses music and like camera work to make really really nice videos, and that's why I like minus eight a bit better. Plus, I like minus eight stuff a bit better too because he's not afraid to make stuff that's really crazy and out there. You know, like he's not afraid to like make the proportions on his girls really big. He's not afraid to like make really weird stuff. Like there's literally a minus eight video of some guy having sex with a stick figure. That's it. That's all it is. And you know what? It's a really well done video. But I think that's enough. That's enough of minus eight for right now. Oh, you've never seen that? Look it up, my dude. It's literally a stick figure girl getting plowed, and it's seriously a work of art. Just the fact that he was able to make a stick figure video look like that is amazing. So what are we dealing with right here? Auto score. Oh, right. Alchemy Girls. Yeah. Okay. I know where we're going with this. When will you try the UHC format again? Honestly, I was kind of planning on the Ultimate Harem Challenge only being like a one-time event. I wasn't really planning on doing it ever again. Like, if there's a lot of boom for it, maybe we'll do it again sometime, maybe near Valentine's Day. Or if there's another big push for it, I don't mind doing it again. I kind of figured it would just be like a one-off challenge. Wouldn't mind doing it again though. I still have my deck on here if anybody wants to play against it. Nice. What a meme. All right, nah, and nah. I had a deck ready for UHC, but I never had time to challenge you. Hmm. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Granted, I mean, it had to be during the stream, so I understand it. UHC round 2 needs to happen? Oh my god. I didn't think anybody really liked UHC. I thought I was the only one that was pushing for it. I didn't know it actually had, like, a fan base. Maybe next time we'll have a few more fans and we'll be able to turn it into, like, a tournament or something. Actually, I'm planning something special for December, so maybe we can do it during December. And Yuki, goodbye. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, let's see. 500. Okay. 1 and 2. There you go. No, I'm not gonna encore a level 0.
Alright, let's see. Get rid of you. Actually, let's hold on to you for a second. I have lots of zeros. Let's get rid of this, maybe. I'm gonna have to get rid of this eventually. We'll just get rid of it now. Okay, so this right here. This is coming back. Brainstorm. Do I have anything that could just step over it? Oh yeah, I have one of you. Okay. So nah. And I could put this in the back too. Middle position or center stage. Can it be chosen by card effects? Blah. That's not really that good. Not in this situation, at least. Let's go ahead and get our Brainstormer out there. I lied. We'll put the Brainstormer in the back and get this out there instead. Okay. Front 4,000. 4... 2. Kudo, you excited for Vanguard 0? I don't know what that is. Is that an anime? I really haven't started following anything Vanguard related since the reboot. I heard the anime's going really good though, so that's nice. I remember the original Vanguard anime was really, really good. Nope, Vanguard Duel Links? Heck yeah, man! I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds perfect. Yes, I'm excited for that. I am very, very excited for that. Wrecked effect. Nice. Soul. Ah, stop it. Two, three, and yes! This Saber, man, it's like my trump card right now. All of these 4 attacks are just sticking. Love it. So good. Also, Neo Nectar is getting its own mechanic, token generations. Ooh, that sounds nice. Gear Chronicle can stride from the main deck. Very nice. One second, while we're doing this, I'm gonna look some stuff up. I love having 2 screens, man. It's so good. I can look stuff up on this screen and not have to worry about it getting caught on stream. Oh look, my stream finally came up. That's nice. I always hate whenever I start because I can't find my stream to actually share it with anybody. Sounds like everything's going okay with it too. So no. 11 people, that's not too bad. I think that's pretty good for a return. Alright, and then let's see here, we're gonna go direct 4-2. Woohoo! This is quite the match so far. It's a good thing I like playing Neo Nectar. That is good. I actually hear my boys at Oracle Think Tank are actually kind of killing the meta right now, so that's nice to hear. Oracle Think Tank is the best deck in the game. Well, there it is. Apparently Chupil thinks so too. I mean that's good. I really don't like when I'm playing something that's considered like top tier. Because I like it. I like it a bit better when I'm playing something that people aren't that prepared for. Like if Oracle Think Tank is the best deck in the game, then people are going to be really prepared for it if I start playing it. So it's going to be a lot harder to pull off some of the shenanigans that I do in matches. But I am glad that they're doing well. Is Tsukuyomi a thing yet, or are they just sticking to basic Amaterasu plays? No, no Tsukuyomi yet. Ah, gosh darn it. Tsukuyomi is who I wanted to play. K.A. Imperial Daughter. Uh, okay. Imperial Daughter and Maga stuff. Wait, did they drop the religion stuff? Because the religion stuff is what drew me to it in the first place. I thought that would, like the mixing of religions was pretty awesome. You had like nuns, and you had deities, and you had the Japanese sun and moon goddesses. It was good, man. Middle gets plus 1k. Okay. Well, battle nuns aren't a thing? Ah, that's lame. I mean, not that I played any of the battle nuns anyway, but still. They were nice for flavor. Can't play cookies and cream. That's a shame. Alright, so plus 1500. We got ourselves a 16. Sorry, we got ourselves a 60, not 16. 60, 65, and it's not going to get this, so just a big old beefy 65. Alright. Ooh. Hello. Are we going for a board wipe already? That seems like a weird play. What are your thoughts on artifacts? Artifacts? Um, not totally sure what you're talking about there. Is artifacts like a Vanguard thing, or is it like a new card game? Genesis are coming out soon, though. I don't know what that means. Link Joker about to get Delators, probably. Hmm. The Dota card game. I didn't know Dota was having a card game. Interesting. Let's check it out. Artifacts on Mystics gameplay. Wait, it's actually being produced by Valve? Oh, because it's an online card game. Alright. Okay. I can get into that. Let's go back for a second here. Images. Is this it? Um uh I mean, kind of just looks like Hearthstone. We've got the life right here, I'm guessing. They've got strength and toughness. Uh, I'm a lot less excited. What's this meme? Valve coming soon 2018. Artifact the Dota. Uh, oh, you poor child. It just looks like Hearthstone. It just looks like Hearthstone. I can't get over it. It looks like Hearthstone. It's fine, I guess. I don't have anything against Hearthstone, but we already have one. Alright, let's see. 1 and 2. We take those. This one. No. No. Alright, and then do I have a 0 here that I can put into? Huh? No. Alright, we'll just level up with this then. Just 2 separate cards? Yeah, we're rocking 5 right now. Nice. I'm probably gonna get the level up. I'm not that excited for Artifact. It doesn't look like that fun, to be honest. Every online card game looks like Hearthstone or it looks like Duelist. Duelist is really fun, though. That's the thing. Duelist is actually a legitimately good game. I feel bad that I haven't bought anything for it yet, though. I'm definitely planning on supporting them with some money soon. I just need to actually get some money and get some time to play. Apparently neither of us are going to get any cancels during this game, which is exciting. Okay, let's see here. Get rid of this. Or the game looks like whack fu. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not talk about whack fu, okay? Whack fu is a legitimately great TV show, and the online game is one of the most unique online games that I've ever played. I love whack fu. Okay, you're really good for stepping over stuff. So, nothing from there. This is plus 500. 5,000. I haven't really gotten any climaxes. I could probably... Okay. I could play that. I could play this. And this. Climax, phase, resonate. I really don't need this effect. I have no idea why I played this instead of this. I really should have just played this. That's fine. Plus 1,000, plus 1 soul. And we are going to go in with this first. For that fresh, meaty 7k.
My brother watched Wakfu and loved it. Wakfu has the best ending of any kids TV show I've ever seen. It's so, so good. It probably is really good. I just can't get over the art style. Eh, it's not for everybody. I'll admit that. It's definitely not for everybody, but it's got the best villain of any TV show. I'm just gonna say that it's got the best villain of any TV show I've ever seen. Most the most heartbreaking, complicated villain ever, all time. And the ending is just phenomenal. If you don't watch the second season, ignore the second season. The second season doesn't exist. It's just it's just there for people who couldn't appreciate the first season enough. And like there are some really great moments. Like I remember there was like a mini series about them playing soccer, and it was so good. They introduced a really great villain for it, and it was really funny, and the action was really good. And then I remember there was this one thing where like they went to this place with these tree people, and this guy could like make trees out of thin air, and like he makes this tree. And it's supposed to like block one of the characters' paths, and he rips the tree out of the ground and then beats the prince to death with his own tree. So good. There's just so many great moments. It's definitely one of my favorite shows of all time. Uh, okay.